Howdy YouTube. Today I want to talk about the psychological benefits of quitting smoking. I have cliff notes, so you might see me bobbing up and down looking at these notes and might stop talking for a little while, but bear with me. I was a smoker for 10 years. I have been tobacco nicotine free for 6 months now. I quit cold turkey. I had no patches, no gum, no vapor, no pills from Big Pharma, things of that nature. I feel good, I feel confident. I can drink and not want to smoke. I can walk by people smoking and not want to bum one off them, things like that. Now we're all aware of the negative effects and the various different ways that cigarettes can kill us. But what we might not be aware of is the unconscious psychological effect that smoking is playing on us and how this effect is playing out in our lives. This video may seem slightly metaphysical to some of us, so all you far left brains, buckle up because it's going to be a bumpy ride. So when we buy a pack of cigarettes, we've all read and seen all the various Surgeon General warnings. And so all that information has registered in our unconscious mind. And when we consciously smoke and consciously feel euphoric feelings and stress relief and all the other positives of smoking, well, I loosely say positives, our unconscious mind has now made a connection, and our unconscious mind is fully aware of the fact that cigarettes are bad for our bodies, and now has made an association, a self-defeating connection that self-harm makes us happy. So our unconscious is going to start allowing situations that are negative, and we will realize that they're negative situations, but our unconscious believes that it makes us happy. And I'm not saying that smoking alone causes this. We need to look into our lives and analyze ourselves and realize that there's probably other habits that we are doing that could be considered self-defeating. And the DSM-3R that came out in '87 has self-defeating personality disorder in it. And if those of us out there that are having negative experiences in life and are looking for the cause and are tired of dealing with the effects, might want to start researching the SD, PD, and various other things that are going on in our lives, which is not easy to do. And I've been doing it for the past couple of years, and I came to the realization that smoking was not helping anything, and it's a self-defeating action. I mean, we're all aware of the effects. We're all aware that it's giving us cancer and killing us, and we can't breathe and things like that, and we cough up tar in the morning. So it's bad, even though we're not consciously aware of our psyches to that degree. And then also, like, another thing that plays is like the caste and the discrimination that the non-smokers are giving towards us is also having negative effects on our lives. It's because our unconscious is on board because it's under the influence that this action makes us happy and that we're euphoric. So of course it's going to keep bringing situations like that into our lives. So now on for like the actual quitting aspect. First and foremost, you have to believe in yourself. External help is not going to ultimately make you quit. It might help you to a degree, It might help you to a degree. But ultimately, it's up to you and you alone. And I suggest quitting cold turkey because after a few days, your mind's going to start throwing rationales at you. It's going to start being like, well, if I just asked my coworker for one cigarette and I still don't buy any packs and I just bum it off him or her, that's all. I mean, no, you're done. if you smoke that cigarette, then you are going to go through a rebound period, and then you'll be back on YouTube looking for videos on how to quit. So once you quit, you're done for the rest of your life. You're never having another cigarette again. That's the mentality you have to have, and that's hard to have, but it is possible. You can do it. Those of us that drink, my personal suggestion, of course you don't have to follow this at all, my personal suggestion is not to drink at all for at least the first month of you not smoking, because those of us that smoke cigarettes and drink know what happens when you start getting drunk. And I don't have to explain that to anybody. So, with that being said, I believe in you. You can do it. Everyone can do it. There's no reason to continue smoking and giving Big Pharma their money one way or another, either through whatever that pill is that they prescribe that fucks up your dreams, or through all the medical bills for the cancer. You know, stick it to them. Don't give Big Pharma any money they don't need. I think that's it. So, good luck to you. You can do it. I know you can.